I'm number one for sure. Ain't no bitch gonna take my spot.
I feel like he's done very little to confirm or deny that there's anything going on between you during
of course
this.
he's not. He doesn't.
It's almost like he told you, like, yeah, you can say everything. I'm a chill.
But no.
You can say whatever, but I'm a chill.
But the thing is, that ain't it. The thing is, that ain't it. The thing is, we are at such.
Idea, though. very, very mighty white of you.
It's interesting.
Mighty white of you.
I mean, it's a good idea.
We have a relationship. We have a friendship we have a bond, a friendship bond that nobody can like fuck up. Because there's people that try to tell him bad things about me all the time to try to get him to stop talking to me as a person. But Darius knows I am a good person. There was a week where just me being a kind-hearted person, I just say, Darius, I'm buying you lunch every day. I send him money to buy him lunch. Just get him lunch. That's it.
Hold on. First,
I'm a good person.
First off, if you want to talk about real friendship, and
we are real friends.
I go through, there's a depression. This point when I was extremely depressed. Just because I've been dealing with a lot. A lot of it's been in the news. A lot of people have seen it, and there were jokes about it. I made my own jokes about it. I've been receiving a lot of injustice in the state of Michigan.
For what?
I was under some issues.
The child support stuff. Got it.
For child support.
But you paid it off and got right out, and then you got arrested again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they've taken money and they have money. They have no reason to do what they're doing. Like I've been targeted. Like it's ugly, and I'm not gonna. It's fucked up in this country because if you call a certain card, you're looked at a certain way. So then I have this challenge of now I've said this, so you're weak because you're using that as an excuse. Well, I'm going to say this has nothing to do with race. This is bias against me as an individual.
Really?
I mean, when a judge says stuff to you like, Mr. McCrary, we're not on Hollywood's time, so you're gonna have to do whatever we're doing here because you can call them and tell them that they have to push their schedule around. You used to have a flexible schedule in Hollywood. First off, I was even talking about Hollywood.
Yeah.
What if I was asking for the court schedule because I was doing something for charity that day and I didn't want to disappoint some kids? Mm-hmm. What about that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But you automatically assume that I'm talking because you are assuming that I have an ego, which every man does. But maybe I was able to put a W in front of my ego and create a we-go. So I'm thinking about us, and I'm first thinking about my child here is what you should be thinking about, the best interest of the child. But you're not thinking about that. You're thinking about how you can crucify this entertainer who just happens to be a black man, so that makes it even a better target. Mm-hmm. And that's what your focus is, Mr. Your Honor. And I won't call your name out or the other one because you said in the last court hearing that us judges get along. I'm not going to talk about the judge who was on the bench who got kicked off for the racial slurs. That in that county, that wonderful county, and the prosecutor who just happens to be a financial forensic accountant, and her job is financial crime. So what does that have to do with my son's well-being, who's 17 years old, in the state of Oakland County, Michigan? But I was going through a serious depression.
This is all about a 17-year-old? Tell his ass to get a job. Whataburger is hiring.
You a funny cat.
I mean, come on, man. 17. Child support for a 17. You're barely a child.
Who was actually in my care? I raised him from the age to 7 years old, 6 months, 7. His mom had to get us up together. But anyway, it's brought a lot of anguish. My children, man, it's hard. It's hard for a man to be a father, in this country, especially, let alone, I hate to say it, just keep it real. You're a black man, you have double problem. So I'm just gonna keep it real. It's not a thing, not a cop out, ain't none of that. This is what it is. Wow. So I was going through a serious depression, man. And I've never really had bouts of depression because life has really been good. But what people don't understand about life is you got to take the good with the bad. This is not gonna be all shit. The brake job on a Rolls Royce cost you $20,000. Shit, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard you say that in another interview.
Yeah.
That metaphor.
Yeah.
It's like, you know.
But it's real. But a motherfucker want to roll a Rolls Royce, but you don't know to take the roller Rolls Royce. So when you get that, when you get that $20,000 brake job bill, what are you gonna do? You gonna cry about it, bitch, or you gonna get your motherfucking ass up and get, because you chose to drive that Rolls Royce.
Yeah.
Did nobody say drive this Rolls Royce? You wanted that.
Yeah.
So, when you're going through whatever you're going through, and that's why I take full blame for making my children. And I have no problem giving my life for my children. But when we look at our children and the system weaponizes them against us to destroy us and to divide us and to splinter us and to shred us and to shed us, to demonize us, destroy us individually, collectively, and it's been done systemically. What else can you say, man? So it's heavy. So when you have friends who understand and truly, truly are there for your well-being through all those periods and times, man, it helps, because I know a lot of people who say that they love me, but I never even got a call when I was going through what I was going through.
Really?
And that's some fucked up shit for me, man. How somebody can look at you. Man, when you saw me go viral, so you calling me. And then you got the fake checkups. Hey, I was just calling you to check on you, make sure everything's cool. Hey. That shit'll fuck your head up, man.
Do you feel like you've found solace in the arms of this beautiful young lady?
I feel like I find solace in the arms of my family.
That's got to help too, yeah.
Like being able to talk to Ray J being there for me, knowing, and vice versa.
So that's a real friendship. That's not just
my bro.
Okay.
Man. That's family. Me and Ray is locked.